Okay, in this example we're going to go through how to overlay a record in Alma. So I've pulled up the record 24 favorite one-act plays, and in Alma you see there's no table of contents, and in OCLC we've got a record that's a little bit better because it has the table of contents. So we're going to take this record and export it to Alma and overlay the record that's currently there. And you'll notice that the TCN number is the same TCN number. So this is just an upgraded record. So what I'm going to do is click on, well, first of all, I'm going to go to Tools, Options, and Export. And you'll see that I have two different gateways to export records with. And if you want to overlay, you need to choose the one that says NZ Alma. And taking a look at that, this one has the host name galileo-network.alma.xlibrisgroup.com. And the password that you see here is the same password for the other gateway, which has the URL galileo-gordonstate.alma.xlibrisgroup.com. They both have the same port number, and the timeout is 93 and 0, and the logon ID is exactly the same. And they both have the send local system logon ID and password box checked. The password is in the general configuration menu under integration profiles. Number 6 is OCLC connection. If you click Actions, Edit, and then the Actions tab, the password down here is Gordon, and that's going to be a uppercase G and then ORDON, just like that. Alright, so we're going to select NC Alma and then apply and close. And now we're going to go to Action, Holdings, Produce and Update Holdings. You'll get this message that says, are you sure you want to take this action immediately? And you want to click on Yes. And then you'll do Action Export and Batch, Process Batch. Select the default bib.bib.db, Online Record Actions, Exports, and OK. And it'll give you the MMS ID number. And you'll want to copy and paste that. Into Alma. Okay, well, we already had the record up. And we should be able to go to Edit Record. And you'll see it added the 505 field. It just overlaid the record. We'll need to add the 970 local field. And I really should have made a note of that before I overlaid the record. Okay, and I don't see a price, so I'm going to go ahead and just save the record. And here's the the item record here. Well, actions edit. And I'm just verifying the barcode is correct, and looking at the item, I see that it is. And so it retained all the information about the receiving date and everything. So I think we can just do save. And we're going to go back and check the network zone and see if it overlaid the record in the network zone. And you'll see that it did. The last thing you'd want to do is probably just take a look at the fields and check that none of the fields are ones that you have to exclude upon export. And I don't see that we have any on here that we do need to exclude. But for example, if we did need to exclude a field, since we just overlaid the record, you should be able to go into your edit menu and remove the field, and you'll see that it's not grayed out. So we would be able to do that because we just exported this record into Alma, so we would be able to remove any of the fields that need to be removed. And there's a list of those fields on the training wiki. If you click under OCLC, fields to exclude in OCLC, and that'll pull up the fields that you would have to remove whenever you export, whenever you're the one exporting the record into Alma. And so right now this looks good. This looks like the upgraded record has been successfully exported into Alma.